Hey guys, so if I look a little funny or I sound like I'm talking funny, it's because I just got my lips done and they're a little swollen and really weird looking. But we'll forget about that for now. So I really wanted to talk about the video that I have made about my hearing aid because I had been requested to make that video. And I find it really hilarious that I never actually talk about my hearing aids, and it was really good to see people watch that video and actually feel happier and more content about wearing a hearing aid because of that video. So I think we're going to talk more about them. So like I said, I was born hard of hearing. So me putting in my hearing aid and taking them out, it's nothing to me. It's not a chore. It's not something I even notice doing. I just do it. But I can totally understand for people who aren't used to it, might find it really daunting, and all I can really say is it takes time and you will get used to it. You really don't ever feel these in your ears. You really don't. As long as you have proper fitted ear mold, and believe me, I have had ill fitting hearing aids and they ruined my ear. But if you have proper fitted ones and you have a good person that will do it properly, you won't notice them in your ear. And for people that might be a little bit embarrassed about wearing them, honestly, there's nothing to be ashamed about or embarrassed about when it comes to wearing hearing aids. In fact, most of the people that I have talked to that have just noticed them are actually shocked that they didn't notice them. And some people don't even know that I'm hard of hearing. They just discovered that I'm hard of hearing. You wouldn't notice. It's not something that people look at straight away. It really isn't. For me, now I'm in a place where I'm super comfortable with my hearing aid. Not that I was ever uncomfortable with them. I just never thought about jazzing them up or making them interesting. It was just something I wore. And so I started to do the glitter ear mold, and these are really, you won't be able to see on this phone, but these are really blingy hearing aids. And I'm in the process of actually getting, let me see if I can show you, this whole part really glittered, or I'm going to get some sort of like earring put on, you know, the earrings that sort of hook onto your ear like that. I want to get that on the actual hearing aid. So you can do absolutely anything to these to distract from the fact that they're hearing aids, or you can do it to completely show them off. But I am guaranteeing you guys there's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. And one of the great things about hearing aids and showing them off, or tucking the hair behind your ears, or them being actually visible, shows other people that you might need a little extra help when it comes to either lip reading. You might need help, with them talking a little louder or a little slower, um, which is something I don't do. I just talk really fast. Um, but yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay for me to say because I was born hard of hearing, so like I said, I'm used to it. Um, and the reason I say that I understand why some people might find it daunting or they might find it really hard to accept is because I was recently diagnosed. Well, I've been diagnosed 3 years now with my eyesight condition where I'm losing my eyesight, and I have found it very hard to accept that. Basically, the eyesight condition is that I'm going blind and there's no cure and there's nothing to stop it. And so I have to readjust to my eyesight changing constantly. And I have to, all of a sudden, I ended up having to use a cane. All of a sudden, I had to, you know, wear glasses constantly. Everything changed. And even though it was really hard to accept, when you have something that helps you, and trust me, if you do have a hearing loss and you need hearing aids, they will help you. The worst thing I done when I was diagnosed with my eyesight condition was I was in denial about needing help. I was completely in denial, and there I was bumping into things, tripping over things, and it took me to have a really bad fall to really think about it and say, okay, maybe I do need, a little symbol cane, which is what I started off with. A symbol cane basically is, so you can tap things with it. It's not like the really long cane, but yeah, you'll get used to it, you'll adjust to it. Um, I really wanted to get that out there. And like I said, I either show them off or just be proud of them because they're there to help you. And anything, if anybody bullies you for wearing hearing aid, they are not good people. I was lucky in terms of never really being bullied because I had a hearing loss or being bullied because I wore hearing aids. In fact, people were more, I don't like using that word, but sympathetic to the fact that they needed to talk a little bit slower or louder or whatever. Um, I just want you guys to feel comfortable in your hearing aids. And if you want me to talk about a specific thing when it comes to hearing aids, I am happy to sit here and talk about it. Um, I think my next video is going to be about my eyesight condition because I realized that I have not actually made a video talking about it. And for some reason, I actually thought I had made a full on video about it, but what I actually had done was just mentioned it in every video about the eyesight condition. So I'm gonna go, but I hope you all have a great day. And like I said, comment down below if you want me to talk about anything, either how they work, anything. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.